Another good way to work on glute strength and glute med strength is actually a bridge motion here. So good way to do it, of course, is just laying on your back where you're comfortable, either on the ground or on your bed. Here, just pushing your heels, lifting your bottom up, just feeling your glutes contract here for about 5 seconds. Again, I would try a warm-up exercise just to get that motor control back, holding that contraction there in your glutes for about 5 seconds before you go back down. If you feel that's pretty easy to do, then what you can do is work a little bit on glute med strength while you lift your bottom up into the bridge here. So as you hold that glute activation there for the 5 seconds, try to go ahead and lift up one leg, and of course that will activate your glute med on the leg you're anchored on. Holding there for, again, about 5 seconds total, coming back down. And then if you have enough strength to hold yourself up, you can lift the other leg, again, about 5 seconds, and coming back down before you bring everything down here. Again, if you feel strong enough, hold your glutes throughout the motion as you're lifting back and forth. Again, holding each one for a few seconds while you're holding your strength in your glute and your glute med. The other thing you want to watch out for as you're going through this exercise, if you falter and you let your hip rock to the side here, because you want to keep your hips level as you're up into this position and not let the hip that's with the leg up drop a little bit. That just shows that you have glute med weakness there. So try to hold everything in place as you're going through this exercise. Again, anywhere from 10 to 30 steps every time you do it. And just keeping your hips level and not letting your hips sag down as you're doing the exercise. If you find yourself rocking your hips or just letting your bottom drop because it's getting fatigued, then it just means you need to build a little bit more strength and endurance to gain that back while you're back to running and doing other things on your feet. So what I would do is just reset yourself, give yourself a break for a second, and then go back up into those positions again and just continue on with your reps.